UC Men's Golf set to head to the American Athletic Conference Championship at the Innsbruck Resort, the Copperhead course, coming up Sunday through Tuesday. Joined now by head coach Doug Martin, and obviously an exciting time of year for your team, an exciting time of year in the golf community as you get a chance to compete in this big event.
Yeah, it is. Anytime college golf is kind of different. You're not really playing a conference schedule where you're playing every team, throughout the season. So this is the one time of year where we all gather together and play a championship event. So looking forward to it, and looking forward to seeing everybody that we haven't seen all year.
It's been a pretty good season for your team, both in the fall and the spring. Of course, the win in the Firestone Invitational up in Akron, a highlight as you're able to get both the team win and the individual win in that one. But it's been a good year for you.
It's been a very solid year. I think, for the most part, we've had a lot of players contribute. I think we've created some depth in our program, which has been great. I've had two players stand out with Austin Squires and Jared O'Kelly, both having great seasons, and right now, both players are in line to qualify for postseason, which would be something great that hasn't happened very often in the program history. I think last week, coming off not playing well at Purdue, I think our guys have gotten a little hungrier this week, and going into conference, you want to try to peak. It's your conference championship, and I think our guys are going to be ready to do that.
Certainly, this is the time of year you want to be hitting on all cylinders, and you guys have an opportunity to do that. Let's talk about the course, the Copperhead course at Innsbruck, a PGA Tour course, as they play there in March of every year. What can you tell us about it, and what kind of style we can expect this weekend?
Well, I think the golf course is typically year in and year out is one of the most difficult on the PGA Tour. It's usually 8, 9, 10 under par wins there, which is typically not the best scoring of other courses. So, I think that we've talked about the course, we've talked about patience, we've talked about one of the keys we've discussed is driving the ball. You've got to drive the ball and play, because if you don't drive the ball and play, your second shots are going to be very difficult into smaller greens, tight windows. So it's very important to put the ball in the fairway starting off. And then, with being a PGA Tour course, the difficulty around the greens with different chips and challenging greens to putt. So the golf course in itself just is a great challenge, and I think we're going to be prepared very well for it.
And you talked about with the opportunity for some of your guys to move on from this weekend, continuing on into postseason play. That obviously a big motivator and a big opportunity for this team.
It sure is, and we had our chances throughout the spring season to make a move and potentially qualify as a team for regionals, but we didn't take advantage of those opportunities. So this again is another opportunity, because the winner of your conference championship gets your automatic bid. We'd have to do some special things because we've got some depth in our conference. Both the Florida schools are very good, and so is Houston, along with East Carolina and SMU. So we've got a lot of depth, and you never want to discount Memphis and UConn as well. So we've got a pretty deep conference, and should be a great event.
Should be. Looking forward to it this week, Coach. We'll talk to you afterwards, and best of luck down in Tampa.
Yep. Thank you very much.
All right, that's head coach Doug Martin as UC Men's Golf set to head to the American Athletic Conference Championships at the Copperhead course at Innsbruck Resort.